Oh, my goodness. That queue took way longer than I wanted it to. Almost 2 hours as a tank. I don't I don't know what to say. But at least this is at the beginning, so...
I'm out of range.
I like that the trash in here also has a chance to drop the toy.
It's too far away.
I'm gonna be very surprised if I end up having trouble maintaining aggro on these things. Considering that right now I am in here... Just to give you perspective. The gear that drops in here is 400. I'm 471. I'm just saying. If I can't, then, well, maybe I'm just a worse tank than I thought I was. But then again, who knows who else, you know, why others are here.
I need to get closer.
By the way, you can tell that I have finished collecting the essence here, because here it's a, you know, it'll say things something like, you can no longer create pieces from this essence. What?
It's too far away. I need to get closer. It's too far away.
I wonder if he's like, why are you near the top of the damage meter? You're a tank. Well, first off, I actually have a couple of pieces with Twilight Devastation on, which reminds me, let's increase my maximum health just to add even more damage to that. Nice. Okay. Oh, okay. Here they come.
I need to get closer.
By the way, I've actually gone through this entire raid as a tank on heroic. So I'm hoping it's going to be a little smoother as a, you know, doing this on LFR. So, everybody eat up. Huh. Oh, because we have multiple holy... Do we? Yeah, we have two holy paladins. One with Devotion Aura, and the other with Aura of Mercy. Okay, sure. Wow, that's the range for Devotion Aura? Huh. Okay, then. let's see.
For Queen
Chimeric
Ashara!
Mox. Crushing reverberation.
My power cannot be contained!
Sorry if you guys are hearing the constant clicking sounds on my keys from my keyboard. The mic is not that far off from my keyboard.
Chimeric Marks. Crushing.
Heck, I even
Marks.
got myself a keyboard that is supposed to be quieter.
Time to
Overwhelming barrage.
wash away the filth!
Chimeric Marks. Chimeric Marks.
I have both brands on me.
My power cannot be contained!
So yeah, that's the main mechanic for this fight.
Reverberation. Chimeric Marks. Chimeric Marks. Chimeric Marks. Chimeric Marks.
Gotta move away.
Chimeric Marks.
Looks like we have a lot of range in this fight, so that certainly helps.
4, 3, 2,
Crushing reverberation.
I'm surprised that guy didn't ask, why are you here? I would imagine that they see a tank here who's 471, and they're like, why are you in LFR Eternal Palace?
Cannot be contained!
They may assume that I'm here to get, farm the essences, which is what I had been doing. But I quickly learned, if you're going to farm essences, don't do it in LFR. Do it either in normal or heroic. Because in LFR, you get only one piece of the essence. In heroic, you can get up to 7 pieces. So it's definitely the fastest, most efficient way to farm the essences. Being, of course, that you do have the gear to get through it, which I do.
Wash away the filth!
Chimeric Marks. Chimeric.
I'm just standing here, just taking it.
Power cannot be contained!
Chimeric Crushing reverberation.
Now, I do have a couple of things here to help me do some more extra damage mitigation, so... Plus, as I mentioned, I have a couple pieces here that also have Twilight Devastation on it, so...
Crushing reverberation.
2, 1.
Time
Overwhelming
to
barrage.
wash away the filth!
Chimeric
Some of
Marks.
that damage.
Chimeric Marks.
My power cannot be contained!
The thing is, the damage from that really does not do that much to the point where I would actually have to be concerned about it. Because I have so much sustain and so many ways to get health back and mitigate damage. It's not really something I'm like, oh no!
4, 3, 2, 1.
My power time to
barrage.
wash away the filth!
Chimeric Marks.
You are all fools!
Okay. Okay. Oh, by the way, I forgot to read the thing on her. A master of both martial and magical arts, Abyssal Commander Savara has ruthlessly led Azhar's vanguard to countless victories. Hey, get over here.
I can't attack that target. It's too far away.
Alright, someone did leave, but that's okay, because we're in LFR. We can just have this, you know, have someone join in to fill the gap. Not a big deal. I love those sigils. Really great at countering certain types of trash.
I need to get closer. I'm out of range. I don't have a target.
Down we go.
It is good you survived. I would hate for our gathering to end prematurely.
Indeed, Azara.
Games, Azara. Face us!
Patience, little one. We will be together soon enough.
Oh, I didn't even notice. Who's the other tank? Oh, it's the guy who whispered me. Oh, okay. Oh my goodness.
Ashvane means to hold us at bay, but I can sense fonts of magic close by that are feeding into this room. If we disrupt the flow of those channels,
need to get
Ashvane's
closer.
barrier will fall.
I'm out of range. It's too far away.
Oh my goodness. Hey, get back here.
Interrupt. Interrupt.
I need to get closer.
The heal.
Charging.
Focus the Oracle because she casts a heal.
It's too far away. I need a target.
Briny bubble. Okay. And now for the most dreaded enemy in here of all. Murlocs! It's alright, we've been training for this all our lives. Ever since we first created our characters. Back in our starter zones. I mean, we all know it's true. There we go. Oh, no BOE. Obviously, you know, me caring about a BOE in LFR, Eternal Palace, is not really a thing. I've yet to try this raid on Mythic. I would like to at some point, though. Like I said, I've gone through this whole raid on Heroic, so now it's like, okay, what if we tried this on Mythic? Sometimes there's a group actually forming trying to do it, but, you know. Let's get the buff. There we go. Alright. Hello!
I'm out of range.
Alright, I've got the bioluminescence.
It's too far away.
Filthy Murlocs! Hey, hey, how you doing? Huh. A couple more people joined. Apparently we lost a healer.
Interrupt.
Ah.
I don't have a target.
I'm sure we'll get another in no time. I've heard they're gonna make Fell Devastation baseline in Shadowlands. I'm really happy about that. Though I've heard Gluttony is going away.
Get closer.
That's surprising. By the way, in case you're curious what these are, this is the essence I'm using, Aegis of the Deep, which for 15 seconds mitigates damage, and for another 6 seconds gives me avoidance. This is a trinket I got from Mott. It's pretty good. You absorb 300,000 for 8 seconds. Obviously, the amount just increased based on versatility. Taking damage increases the amount and the duration. It's a really, really good tanking trinket. We took down Mott because my guild specifically wanted to get that trinket for me, because I've been the second or third tank for our raid group.
Source is nearby, but proceed carefully. Ajara will not have left it unguarded.
Yeah, thanks, Celestron. So they wanted me to have that trinket to help out with tanking because of how strong it is. And given the nature of this next upcoming fight, I'm probably going to need it.
Get something first.
Because our next opponent is that thing right there. The Blackwater Behemoth. Summoned... Oh, hold on. Don't go over the open. Because otherwise you're going to get eaten. Alright, someone always gets eaten whenever I'm here. Let's see if it's going to happen again. There!
Darkest depths.
Oh, man. Every single time that I'm in here, at least one person will get eaten. So as I was saying, summoned from the depths unknown, the Blackwater Behemoth lurks in an abyss so dark that not even the Naga dare to venture into it. Only Ajara is capable of taming the beast, and she has trained it to be faithfully guard her treasures. Wait, hold on. Harsh, do you want us to wait for you? Because I can see you're running back. Alright, so apparently someone pulled, so they said no.
Toxic spine.
I was willing to wait for that person, but no one else was.
Cloud.
Boy, is it irritating when someone pulls instead of the tank.
One.
Shock pulse. Toxic spine. Feeding frenzy.
And lots of people have died.
Feeding frenzy.
Probably because they pulled without getting the
Feeding frenzy. Feeding
bioluminescence first.
Feeding frenzy. 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 Shock pulse.
Wipe.
Darkest depths. Toxic spine.
Fastest way to die, for me to die.
3, 2, 1.
Shock pulse.
Although I actually am dying at the moment. Okay.
Toxic spine.
There we go. Then 100%. Yeah, I'm gonna die. And then my uncontained fell pops. Okay, so wait, did he? He went to the.
Vegetation.
I'm trying to get this thing just so I can get eaten.
Bioluminescent cloud. Target from below.
Come on. Come on. There we go.
Darkest depths.
Okay. I'm just gonna take a moment to eat. So I'm guessing a lot of people just didn't get the aura.
Darkest depths.
I'll take that as a compliment.
I have many, many wares.
Well, I can still have a shot at getting the Blood Frenzy pet that you see right there on my rarity, so that would be nice. Okay.
I can't attack that. I can't attack that target.
5,
4, 3, 2, 1.
I can't attack that.
Bioluminescent cloud. Toxic spine. Radiant biomass. Feeding frenzy. Feeding frenzy.
4, 3, 2,
Feeding frenzy.
1.
Feeding frenzy. Toxic spine. Feeding frenzy. 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 Feeding frenzy.
Look at those stacks.
Frenzy, feeding frenzy, feeding frenzy, feeding frenzy, feeding frenzy, feeding frenzy, feeding frenzy,
Hearing this,
feeding
I assume this is from the DBM, is so funny. Feeding friend, feeding friend, feeding friend, feeding friend, feeding friend. I still have,
feeding frenzy, feeding frenzy, feeding frenzy, toxic
okay, now I can grab the bioluminescence over here.
Feeding frenzy.
4, 3.
Well, we have a few people already dead.
Shock cone.
I would imagine some people, you know, are here that are not that geared. You know, they're probably trying to gear alts.
Feeding frenzy. Feeding frenzy, feeding frenzy, feeding frenzy, feeding frenzy, feeding frenzy, feeding frenzy, feeding frenzy.
And there he goes. So the trick here is you go down to the ground and use this little current here.
Cavitation.
Because captivation Yeah, slipstream.
Darkest depths.
And it removes it so that way you can get darkest depths, so you don't have a concern about getting eaten by gaze from below. Just then get this over here.
Bioluminescent.
And then we have to be very careful to get over this quickly.
From below. Radiant biomass. Feeding frenzy. Toxic frenzy. Feeding frenzy. Feeding frenzy. Feeding frenzy. Feeding frenzy. Feeding
4,
frenzy.
3, 2, 1.
Feeding frenzy. Shock pulse. Toxic spine. Feeding frenzy. 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 Shock pulse. Bioluminescent cloud. Feeding frenzy, 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 feeding frenzy.
3, 2.
More and more people are dying. Why?
Toxic spine.
Okay. Same as before. We use the slipstream here to remove the bio and get dark steps on us so that way we don't get eaten. So he's got captivation casting over there. We hurry over. There's the fish right here, the puffer fish.
Bioluminescent cloud. From below. Radiant biomass. Feeding frenzy.
And this is now the last phase, and we can finish him off here.
Feeding frenzy.
Yeah, this is a very, like, gimmicky fight involving the bioluminescence and the depths from below and all that, so...
Feeding frenzy.
Because it can really affect, you know, the healing and such, but... Obviously, I don't need this, so I'm gonna be, putting it up for roll for those who actually do need it. And now to quickly get back, we use the seahorse. Nobody got the pet. Huh. I just realized... Apparently we had some people missing from that fight. Maybe that's one of the reasons why it seemed a little rough. I guess we should have counted how many people we actually had. Oh well. We got it. The next fight I actually like tanking as a Demon Hunter because the way that Infernal Strike works is that it's a nice counter to one of the mechanics, but that's not here or there. So now we got to go all the way around over there. Really, priest? I'm a Demon Hunter. I have wings. I have my own levitate. Thank you very much. A lot of people joined the instance group. Okay. Huh. I actually forgot to change the MOG on these pieces here from my tank spec. So I've actually changed up my appearance. I've actually been using this right here. Just to show that I have the entire set from Heroic Ny'alotha. Just, you know. Just so people can see, oh. Of course, if they have IO, they can also look at my IO and see, oh, he has done a full clear of Heroic Ny'alotha, all 12 bosses, and he's even taken care of 2 of the bosses on Mythic. Because, yeah, I did. I actually participated in a Mythic Rathian and Mythic Skitra kill. And by the way, this is the Mythic one. Notice the teeth on the bottom row there, so... Alright, we have a lot of people trying to catch up. Yeah, some people trying to catch up. Do we have a Warlock? We actually do. Where is our lock? Right here. Okay, let's see. Alright, they're catching up. Huh, someone else left. I'm just curious. So as a tank, I'm currently 4th on the DPS meter. Apparently my melee is doing the most damage.
Hail to the night!
That seems kind of odd. Of course, Beastmaster Hunter is at the top. Whoa! Okay, someone pulled. Any tank mains out there watching this that get extremely irritated at other players pulling that, that are not tanks? You know, I heard someone say in a stream of the one of the more popular WoW content creators, Preach Gaming, a phrase that I've been tempted to adapt, which is, you pull it, you tank it. Because, man, it gets irritating when, as the tank, someone else pulls, and you're like, are you kidding me? Okay, everybody's here, it looks... Oh, hold on.
I need to get closer. It's too far away. It's not ready yet.
You know, with this much aggro I'm able to maintain because I am so high level and do, as much damage as I do, I really don't need Sigil of Chains for this right now. Because I had been using Sigil of Chains, but I've seen some people say that they like the concentrated Sigils talent as well, just to have that instant cast on the ground.
I'm out of range.
Oh, the Stormlings. Those are going to be interesting to deal with in this fight. Because that's a mechanic that actually can wipe the raid. As, you know, if we don't handle it properly. But as long as we handle it properly, we'll be fine. Oh. Off Shaman. That's a funny, interesting name for a shaman.
It's too far away.
Oh gosh. Whoa. Oh man. Just getting knocked around all over the place.
I'm out of range. I need to get closer. I'm out of range. I need to target something first.
Knocking back.
Boom, see? I love that mechanic for this upcoming fight. They just knock me back and I can just leap right back. Love it. You know what? What else I like about this essence that I have, this major? It's on a 1.1 minute cooldown. And it lasts for, let's see, 21 seconds. That's not bad. So while we deal with this trash, the next boss we're about to fight is the Radiance of Ajara. Using a handmaiden as a willing sacrifice, Ajara has forged into being an elemental of storm and magic. Powered by the soul of the devoted vassal, the resulting monstrosity is the avatar of Ajara's radiance.
The ritual has begun. We all have our parts to play. Isn't that so, my child?
Yes, my queen. I sacrifice all that I am to serve you.
Gaze upon true devotion, landwalkers. Behold the rage of a queen.
True devotion.
Down, champions. We must stop the flow of energy from this chamber.
Alright. Everybody ready? Okay.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Your doom closes in.
4, 3,
Power
2,
overwhelming.
1.
Unshackled power. Defensive.
Gotta hope they actually do those two spells.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Power
Unshackled
overwhelming.
power. Arcanative burst.
You hear that a lot in this fight. Power overwhelming. First time I came here, I was like, you are not an Archon. And then I started to think about it, I'm like, you know what?
3, 2.
Maybe she actually is.
Unshackled power.
Because when you think about what an Archon in StarCraft is in lore, it's really not that far off from what we're seeing here. By the way, it's also a nice callback to what we encountered back in the Eye of Ajara dungeon back in Legion. Azuna did a good job of prepping us for what we were going to encounter here in Nazjatar with all the stuff with the Naga and Ajara. Nice teasing for the next expansion.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I'll be ready to head over to the area where the that phase of the boss is. Oh, it's gonna be over there. Actually, where is it? Nope, nope. Right there. Yeah, you gotta get in here really fast and deal with these things. This, yeah, you gotta focus this down and get it down fast. If you don't, it's pretty much a wipe. Okay, good, good, good. And now we should be facing the boss again. Yep, here we go.
4,
Arcane
3,
burst.
2, 1.
Unshackled power. Defensive.
And there are my Twilight Devastation procs. I took off the ring I have, which is a tier 3 Mind Flame.
Unshackled power.
Just because it felt like it wasn't nearly as relevant for my tank spec compared to the DPS spec. But Twilight Devastation, well, I even have a tier 3 Infinite Star. It's only 445. I also have a tier 3 Twilight right here. But let's just say I need to work on my resistance for corruption first.
Power overwhelming.
Arcanative burst. Defensive.
I almost had to use a stone or potion there.
4, 3, 2.
But I'm fine.
Power overwhelming.
I'm only concerned about, you know, losing aggro like in only one fight in this raid. But that's not till the next tier, so that'll be in the next video. Not next tier. The next wing is what I meant.
Power overwhelming. You're doomed.
Let's have her down. Finish her off. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Okay, we have to do this phase again. Alright, the Stormlings got out. That's not good. Yeah, we're not really able to damage her during this phase, so we have to, you know, focus this particular phase again.
Unworthy.
Oh, I think people are dying. Alright, so that guy's out, so we can refocus her. Also, these things are a little bit of a nuisance, so...
4, 3.
Just focus the boss. There we go. Alright. I don't think anyone ever actually rolled for this. Okay. Take a note that there's actually, like, a little crystal is basically all that remains of that Naga that was turned into that elemental. And she was okay with that. The Naga, who got turned into the Radiance. That's what Ajara was referring to when it came to the true devotion that they have for her. So, I guess... Oh, I definitely got some more Twilight Dev procs during that fight. It is a little funny that you look at this, and this is apparently for the overall encounters that we had here. And I was number 2, even as the tank spec. That's kind of funny. But then again, I imagine there were some people here that weren't as geared as I was, so... I guess in some sense, I'm sort of going through this at this point caring, because it drops 400 gear, and here I am as a 471. Anyways, that was Wing 1 of LFR Eternal Palace. In the next part, I'll be trying to bring you guys Wing 2. I recall the last time we went through that was not all that great, given that was basically my first time in the raid. I've done this raid several more times since then, so I'm much more familiar with it. We'll see how it goes. I know the last time I did this, though, in Heroic, one fight in particular I don't have that great memories of. Plus, it was also a struggle because I couldn't lose aggro, and, well, I had a mechanic that involved stacks, where apparently if you get too many stacks, you die, I think. And, well... also, here's hoping I don't have to wait almost 2 hours again in the queue for it to actually get me into this, so I will see you guys then.